Welcome for Adventurers, Burnet's here, and I'm back for another death battle. Today we got Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Kakashi. Another battle where I'm not really going to go into too much detail. So as they were previous Naruto battles, I was a fan of Naruto when I was younger. But I basically grew out of it. So at the time, I liked Kakashi. As Obi-Wan, and I was never really a fan of Star Wars. Whereas I don't really like Star Wars. Whereas I know a lot of people do. And some people might get triggered by what I just said. But I just don't like Star Wars that much. I mean, I guess I like some of the characters, but just overall, I just don't like Star Wars. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really going to go into much detail. Well, I honestly can't tell who can win. And in the analysis, however, they were really going on about Obi-Wan's high ground. And Kakashi's 1,000 years of death. So I wonder if they're going to include those in the battle. Just basically overall, I'm going to be rooting for Kakashi. Hey, I can't tell who will win, but I'm rooting for Kakashi. So that's basically all I got to say. So without further ado, let's get to watch some death battle.
It's time for a death battle!
On Kakashi. As usual, I did see the preview. Kakashi loves reading his book.
Another happy landing. Huh? Hello there.
It's a nice animation.
You're in Konoha territory. I have some questions, if you'll come with me.
You want to go home and keep reading your book?
So that
I
force
want to
magic.
go home and keep reading my book. After I kick your ass!
It's some cool music going on here. Oh, that was a little force push.
Not enough?
Well now, you've fallen for the deadliest stratagem we ninja know. 1,000 years of death.
Oh no. Oh. 1,000 years of death and high ground at the same time. So much for that high ground.
I guess I have the high ground.
Oh, I don't think so.
What is going on here? Creating a tornado?
Most impressive.
Still got his book.
I see you.
Oh, he's got him. Did you just take his lightsaber?
Fire style!
Whoa. Messing with his mind. Whoa.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Obi-Wan. They betray you.
electric kunai.
Don't give up. Trust in the Force.
So uncivilized.
Well, Kakashi may have been able to beat Obi too, but he just couldn't handle Obi-Wan. Got him.
Kakashi's wide array of moves certainly kept Kenobi on his toes, but the Jedi's arsenal was far more powerful and versatile than you might think.
Yeah, like how chakra is an internal life energy with a limited supply, but the Force is external and everywhere. Obi-Wan couldn't exactly run out of it, and Kakashi couldn't copy Force techniques, because, I mean, he's using external Force, not internal chakra. Totally different.
As for brute power, ninja mountain busting and Anakin's dreadnought telekinesis were fairly comparable. However, Kenobi matched Anakin's force power well after he had become far stronger than that.
This is the chosen one we're talking about here. Other Jedi have done some crazy stuff, like throwing a fleet of Star Destroyers out of a solar system in seconds and stopping a whole planet from going kaboom. Oh, and you know how Obi-Wan tore apart Grievous's armor with his bare hands in Revenge of the Sith?
The same armor designed to survive starship cannons. It withstood a blast that annihilated a subterranean city and almost collapsed the surface of a planet.
I seriously doubt Obi is physically strong enough to rip that armor apart, but apparently the Force is.
Even Kamui wasn't a reliable option, since Kenobi's reaction speed was nearly 70,000 times faster than Kakashi's. More than quick enough to avoid Kamui, especially with his precognition.
But we can hear you shouting in the back. What about Kakashi's dual Mangekyo Sharingan that Obito gave him? And the perfect Susanoo?
It's difficult to justify granting those to Kakashi at all, because they aren't really his. He could only use them when Obito's spirit briefly possessed his body.
Even if he did, the results probably wouldn't change much. Remember that Kip guy who moved a black hole? Yeah, he was directly compared to Obi-Wan by Luke himself.
If we're to take that at face value, this means Kenobi could theoretically call upon the Force to exert nearly 14 petatons of TNT.
Way more than what Kakashi was packing. And even then, Obi-Wan could just crush his organs. Shit, man, don't mess around with Jedi.
I know it can seem strange to hear about Jedi being this powerful and deadly, but think of it this way. Part of the reason why the Jedi Code is so strict is because of this immense power at their fingertips. The Code tries to keep them, civilized in a way.
But when you enter a death battle, throw those morals out the window. We're looking for who wins a no-holds-barred fight to the death.
Kakashi had many impressive tools, tricks, and techniques, but Kenobi's brilliant speed, overwhelming force, and greater level of power won this bout.
In the end, Obi won.
The winner is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That was an obvious joke.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself,
Alright,
you can
who's
click the link
next?
down below. And if you want to watch more stuff, check the boxes right over there.
He's a phantom.
Oh! Danny Phantom versus Jake Long. That'll be a fun battle. Well, gotta love them classic cartoons. Danny Phantom being one of them. So, yeah, I was wrong. Again. As someone who likes Naruto and doesn't like Star Wars, that's disappointing. Looking forward to the next battle, though. Well, I'm sure that'll be a good one. So not really much else to say. Hey, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and out.